Welcome back to the new Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Mistress Miriam. I'm here with Mark Ramone, and I am also here with the man of the hour, the one who created this playlist, Tobey Sol LaRoche. And this is the finale of the show. And you just heard Kim Chin-Gibbons in the garden. And we started off with Padded Waltz, Hand Me Down. So let's talk about Kim Chin-Gibbons in the garden.
Yeah, so this track is one that I wanted to share because it's a bit of a departure from some of the stuff I've heard from Kim recently. Kim is based out of Western Massachusetts, and has just a really unique sort of like higher pitched breathy voice. That's another one that's really just stuck out to me over the years, and also plays in a project called Sunset Mission. That's a heavier prog rock project. This is more like a prog folk song versus a prog rock song. But in this track, she departs a little bit from the more heavier stuff and like creates this soundscape. As someone whose father was a flautist, it's great to hear the flute on this track. They have a
Yes.
guest flautist on here, Frederick Lindqvist, who I've never met, but who played beautifully on this song. This is Kim's latest release, and it's about sort of exploring the acceptance of grief through a utopia found in the freedom of one's own mind. So it's got this very trippy soundscape that really does transport me for sure when I listen to it. I could see myself falling asleep to this song. Like if it was a little bit longer, I could probably just let it take me away into the sleepy hours.
Into Dreamland, yeah.
And she's got a great music video for this song,
Mm.
recorded at Three Sisters Sanctuary in Goshen. So yeah, it's worth checking out if you're a fan of
Yeah, it's a
music videos.
beautiful garden from that video. Seems she seems very grounded. I'm really digging this tune.
Kim is someone to watch out for sure. I feel like she's just getting on this scene in ways that are making a bit of an impact, and we're gonna see where things go with Kim. You can also catch Kim at the Marigold Theater in East Hampton, another selfish promotion on my part, on the 18th of July, opening for The Grays.
Ooh.
It's going to be a great show here in East Hampton if you happen to be around in Western Mass. So prior to that, we had Padded Waltz, a song called Hand Me Down. This is, I think, their newest single, but I have been loving this project. It's a project that originally started as a piano and vocal duo. This is another example of a project that's two people that are closely related. They're not related, that they are partners. And I've just really enjoyed watching this project grow into the band now that it is, with people like Ian Haas on drums and Daniel Gerard on guitar. Those are both members of a former project called Lush Honey that was very popular in Western Mass for a while.
Mhm.
So now, you've got this very full band with all these amazing things. And they are a band that likes to explore the absurdity. If you go and check out their Instagram page, you'll see their advertisements and everything. They explore a lot of absurdity. They mess with weird AI videos and things. But that absurdity translates to a degree in their music and in their performance. They have these great dynamic shows where they integrate really cool visuals on a screen that are made by Drake, I believe. And Drake is someone that's very versatile. He does a lot with his life, and he has a music school based out of Holyoke. And yeah, just a really awesome project that does very unique music, in my opinion. And yeah, I actually spoke to Drake briefly about this particular song, and he said this, and I'm just gonna quote him directly. He said that, quote, "In essence, the song is written from the point of view of all those bad emotions we typically try to suppress and hide or even forsake. It's hard to stick up for these feelings, especially internal shame and embarrassment. But these show up in key moments that typically partially shape us and how we interact with the world. So if those feelings were unaware of their stigmas, this is what they'd say. So take me down, pass me around like a hand-me-down. I promise I won't make a sound. I'm just grateful to be here." It's like it's a very fun, playful song. But yeah, really wanted to feature these guys because I think they're doing something very unique in the Valley, and I think they've got a very wonderful way of producing and bringing their music to the fold.
I would love to see them live at like a festival outside, in a big field, just dancing
Ooh.
to this music.
Absolutely.
Will you dance with me?
Absolutely.
Well, I don't know of any festivals they're playing anytime soon, but I do know that they have a show coming up on July 18th at New City Brewery in East Hampton, Massachusetts. They're playing alongside Amulet, another local project. They're kind of a prog math rock band, which is also amazing. So, worthwhile show
Prog
to check out.
math rock.
Yeah.
What's
That's new to me.
prog math?
Yeah, progressive math rock. So the idea of math rock is that you're dealing with a lot of unique time signatures and syncopations and things of that nature that make the music fun to. If you're a musician, it makes it fun as a musician to listen and try to count where the beats are landing and where the one falls. So that's, I think, the at least part of the idea behind prog math rock.
That's
There,
got
well, there,
Violet's
there are a
name
lot of
written all
bands
over
that
it.
play with that I didn't know. I mean, I don't know if that's a new term, the math thing. Like,
Maybe it's coming from my generation, maybe a bit, but it's
yeah,
a really cool, yeah, it's a really cool.
the Tranny brothers, they constantly are like changing time. I don't know if you know them. They're out of Vermont.
Yeah,
They're
I love them.
amazing, but they just like are like constantly just okay. Now we're in 3/4 time. Okay, we're in 4/4. We're in three again. We're boom.
Yeah,
And it's funny. I thought I think to myself, oh, it's math, and now you're saying math. It makes sense.
there you go.
Prog math rock. I learned something new today. Thank you.
And we learned some new artists we haven't played before on the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. So thank you, Toby. Great playlist.
My
Yeah.
pleasure.
And thank you for visiting with us. We hope you enjoyed some great original music from Western New England artists. I'm Mistress Miriam, and I'm here with Mark Ramone and, of course, Tobey Sol LaRoche. The New Music Alliance Radio Hour is brought to you by the New Music Alliance, a 501c3 nonprofit whose mission is to assist and advance the careers of talented, creative local musicians who write original music and to promote the extended Western New England area as the destination for original music writing, production, and performances.
If you like what we're doing here on the show, tell your friends about it and like the New Music Alliance and Radio Hour on our Facebook pages. And don't forget to check out our website, newmusicalliance.org, where you'll find the extraordinary Essential Western New England Songbook, a listenable anthology of many of the best songs ever written by artists from Western New England. And while you're there, if you support the New Music Alliance's mission, we'd appreciate your making a donation or becoming a member or a sponsor.
And if you're a local Western New England musician who'd like to have your original music considered to be on our show, please send links of your songs to newmusicalliance@gmail.com. Join us next week for more great tunes from Western New England artists. And until then, please stay safe and keep on listening.
To original local music. Let's have Charles and Khalif Neville take us out today with African Eyes.